I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'm sorry to inform you guys that today I've learned some tragic news about the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. Apparently, the greatest show on earth will be closing its doors by the end of May, or at the beginning of May, which kind of sucks, because I've only been there like one time. The only reason why I've only been there one time is because I'm poor. But when I went there, it's when they had that damn unicorn. I didn't stutter. The unicorn. And I believe when I went there, the show was free because I somehow or another got a free ticket. I don't remember how the hell I got a free ticket, but I went there. Anyway, my memory of the unicorn isn't all that sharp. But I do know that, it's kind of a crying shame that one of the greatest things on earth has to come closing its doors due to animal activists and everything like that. And not all circuses have animals, and not all circuses treat their animals and their performers in a dangerous or deadly manner. The problem is that, technology, for one, has become a growing problem. And I don't know if there's any other circuses out there besides Cirque du Soleil, but they don't have animals. And, they're talking about not having a place for the animals to go when they close down. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about all these animal sanctuaries. And then also on the news, this lady was talking about zoos and stuff like that. Okay, let me drop a little bit of knowledge for all you people who have no idea what the actual purpose of the zoo is. A zoo is a place where you can view wildlife safely. In most cases. Okay, there has been a case where they shot the gorilla for dragging a little boy around in the water and everything. But these are rare incidences that rarely happen. Now, the problem with that is that was straight parental negligence. They could have tranked the animal. They chose to shoot the animal with an actual loaded rifle when they could have just tranked him and saved all of us a lot of problems. It's the same thing with Cecil the lion. Apparently, he was killed on a game reserve that was supposed to protect lions. That doctor has not been heard from since all this shit went down. Now, here we have, in 2017, we have people bitching and bitching about little things that can be corrected by something small. Where we need to worry about the big things, like how far we're going to go with Donald Trump as president. Now, as far as Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey circuses, they were a great circus. I have no bad things that I can really say about them. I did see footage about a dude smacking the hell out of an elephant a couple of times, which is what they said led to the elephants being taken out of their shows or something because of animal rights. Somebody secretly downloaded this thing to them and everything went to hell from there. Well, I will tell you this. When you are brazen enough to affect someone's livelihood, do you ever think of the consequences? Because karma is a really small circle, and sometimes that shit comes back with a vengeance. I'm very sorry to hear that Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus is closing down. Now, on the other hand, I'm sorry that I don't have a place for the animals to go. If I had the money and the resources to have those animals, I would love to have them. But, they had an issue with Siegfried and Roy in their animal act a few years back when one of them were attacked by their Siberian white tiger. So, you have to understand, you have to respect animal life. You can't just go around treating animals like crap. Now, as far as the circus is controlled, everything is a controlled environment. Everything has its limits and its non-limits. And you have to figure out what is what, when is what, and where is what. And people don't seem to understand that. So as the circus comes to a close, I guess they're going to bump up and try to do more shows before they close so that they can get enough money to settle all the debts and shit that they need. Hopefully things will work out and they could probably go another year, but I'm not going to get my hopes up because they said it on the news that the greatest show on earth is closing its curtains after 100 and some odd damn years of being a great form of entertainment. Now all the entertainers are going to have to find new jobs and things like that, which kind of sucks. I know how it feels to be jobless. I mean, it sucks like hell to be jobless. It really does. Unless you don't like working, and if you're a lazy bum who doesn't like working, well, whippy, yippee, yippee, and all that. Now, I missed The View because I had a headache today, so I don't really know what's going on The View. I will probably try to watch it sometime between tonight and tomorrow. But I want you guys to all have a great night. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Comfort Havoc number 2. This is 5.5 minutes of your life that you can't get back. This is Comfort Havoc number 2 from the actor who will never be discovered, who has not been discovered, and really wishing that I was a working actor in a real working production. Be seeing.